Okay, Mercury ends on the 7th. Venus ends on the 12th. And the solar eclipse, which is the full moon, ends on the 27th. Confirmation. This is so much to handle. But let's move forward. The thing that you can see. Okay, moving on. So the first card we have is the legal wisdom. Seek wisdom in navigating legal complexities. Consult legal expert and educate yourself about relevant laws and regulations. Wisdom in legal matters will guide you through challenges. Talked about footprint, detective, officers, or a black. They can only speak. Okay. I would say a black trench coat could be significant. See, I wasn't saying specifically about color. I was looking at the coat in the picture. But let's move on. Let's cover we have the case in point. If something is pointing directly at something on someone, focus on specific examples or cases relevant to your situation. Use the examples to guide your understanding and decision making. Concrete cases provide clarity and direction. Last but least, we have the clarity of evidence, and that's the first. I've never seen this card yet, but usually it be other cards that always pop out. Usually, I better say Matthew 10:14, but let's move on. I'm not even gonna get that. Just had to get that in before I get into it. Now we have ensure that evidence is clear and inequivalent. I don't know what's inequivalent. See, they don't want to speak. Let me stop laughing because it's not funny. It's serious, but let's move on. Unequivocal. Motherfucker. Because I'm not about to. Hold on, man. Let me see. Let me make sure. Stop talking. Unequivocal. Unequivocal. Okay. Okay.
Unequivocal.
Okay, unequivocal. Okay. I'm making sure. Unequivocal. Ensure that evidence is clear and unequivocal. Utilize the evidence for accuracy and relevance. Clear evidence supports strong conclusions and effective decision making. That's the first. Something about behind bars. You said behind bars. Okay. Behind bars or steel. So something made of steel. Um, the bottom of the card we have the hidden motive. It says explore underlying motives behind action or decisions. Consider what drives people to act in certain ways and how these motives may influence the situation. Look for deeper layers of meaning. Usually, when I see a deeper layer of meaning, I would say in a childhood. And that's where it starts. It starts from the home. Mommy, daddy issues, grandpa, grandma issues. Could be anything. Or past life trauma. That could be anything. That could be related to molestation, abuse, neglect, all of the above. But let's move on. But some people they don't want to get to the bottom of that. They don't want to get to the real deal. That's how you know some people are not healed from their own trauma, from their own childhood wounds, because they're still holding on to grudges from lifetime ago. And it shows how the demons are being exposed. And it has nothing to do with another person. It has a lot to do with past life trauma. Okay. But some people, they don't want to see it. It has a lot to do with trauma. A lot. But let's move on. A lot to do with trauma. But some people don't want to see that. They want to face it. Okay, until it's too late. But let's move on. It says forgotten person, cold past old friend. So this could be like an old friend. An old associate. Or someone that is forgotten, or they think that they are forgotten. Okay, let's see what this is. We have the legal wisdom. Or someone could be in the justice system. Someone could be a lawyer, judge, or someone that's within the legal system. Let's move on. It says commitment. Not with that sword. It says oath, agreement, pledge, promise. Someone has taken an oath, or they will be, or someone's committed to something, or committed to someone, or dedicated to something. We have agreement, pledge, or promise. Okay. Then we have encounter. It says meet by chance, love at first sight, crush. And there's no such thing as love at first sight. Maybe destiny, fate, love at first sight. I honestly don't believe in love at first sight. Destiny and fate, yes, but coincidence and love at first sight, no, that shit is planned in my eyes. But let's move on. We're gonna see with the clarity of evidence. So this could be someone that's new. It says meet by chance. So someone wants to make an agreement, or someone has taken an oath, or a pledge, or has made a promise. Or this is someone that has kept their promise, or kept their word. Okay. And this is madness. Yeah, this is madness. So something is madness. This is unspeakable, ancient chaos. So something significant about jelly. I'm about to say jellyfish. Yeah, jellyfish. Confirmation. Jellyfish. Madness. So someone is just very mad. This is causing a lot of madness. Or someone is not speaking. I was about to say ancient healing. I don't know. I heard Greek mythology. I don't know why I heard that. Or ancient healing. Ancient ability, but it's chaotic. Or someone's energy is very chaotic. Or their abilities are. Could be. But powerful at the same time. But let's move on. And like I said, some people don't know what the spiritual world is all about. You may think it's like the physical, but it's nothing like the physical. It is much more deeper than the physical. We see everything in the spiritual world, you know? We see everything. We just choose not to see it. We just choose to ignore it, but it's there. It's there. Someone could be traveling towards someone, or traveling in general. Or someone could be hiding out in the woods. Or something. Okay, something significant about the woods. Or traveling. Okay. Then we have suicide. So this, oh my god. I try not to laugh. But let's move on. It's funny because some people don't get it. Some people don't understand. Honestly, I don't know how I got here. honestly. I mean, this journey was supposed to be like healing. There's not gonna be always a light side of it. There's gonna be some darkness. There's gonna be some sadness, some pain, hate, hatred, all the above, harassment, stalking, whatever. That's just how it goes. It's not gonna always be light and glamorous, because this shit is reality. But some people don't see it in the spiritual world. They just think in the physical is just, some people think it's just made up. No, this shit is real. And some just ignore it. It's real. But let's move forward. Someone could be feeling suicidal, and this is someone that's on a suicide mission. Once again, this shit is real. You just have to pay attention to the signs. This could be someone that is mentally unstable. Before I did this, I did mention something about a psychiatric home, crazy home, or facility. Something significant about a facility or a crazy home. Or someone is driving. I'm about to say someone is driving themselves insane to the point that they feel suicidal or they're on a suicidal mission. Or this could be them on a suicide watch. Suicide watch. Okay. Okay, this is something that could have, you know, felt suicidal. They could have harmed themselves in the past. Yeah, we have trapped. So someone that's trapped says trapped. So something about a dog being trapped. I was about to say animal control. And this is, an analogy. Animal control. Someone feels trapped, stuck, like they can't go nowhere, or they can't move around. This is how you know Mercury retrograde. They don't want me to speak not too much on it, but yeah, bear with me. But anyway, let's move on. If someone feels trapped, this is someone that's being trapped like a dog. Or something significant about a dog. Okay. Or someone could be trapped in a cage or trapped in prison. Not trapped in prison. This is someone that fears in prison. Or they are, in prison in their mind, basically. In their mind. Mentally. Emotionally. Trapped in prison. Tunnel. Something about tunnel vision. Clarity. Vision is clear. Something's underground. Or someone is underground. Underground, I'm about to say underground railroad. Or underground tunnel. Or underground hole. Remind me of that movie, Hose. Hose? I don't know how confinement. Confinement? We have accidents. So we have accident. So something is an accident. Or someone could have done something in an accident. Or someone tried to make something look like an accident. Or this wasn't an accident. Okay. We have tunnel, accident. Then we have meeting. Here we go with this meeting. Something was planned, orchestrated. We have 6 individuals planning something at the table, a meetup, a meeting, a gathering, an event, an office building, facility, cameras, IT, mass communications, radio broadcasting, hacking. I would say beyond hackers. I don't see them as hackers. I see them as gatekeepers, but beyond hacking. So we have travel suicide trap. So someone is traveling to someone or traveling to a place or facility or a building or anywhere or traveling alone because they feel suicidal or they feel stuck, trapped, hurt. And this is someone that's thinking of suicide because they're trapped or they're feeling trapped. Maybe they haven't, like, I'm about to say hallucinating. Someone could be hallucinating a lot. I want to know about her physical therapy. Physical therapy, or someone needs to see a therapist, or they're going to have an accident. So someone, like I said, they could have been in an accident or multiple accidents. I don't know about her brain damage. Brain damage. And then we have meeting. We have tunnel accident and meeting. Yeah, we have death. Death, transformation, rebirth, Scorpio energy, confirmation. So someone could be a Scorpio, someone could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. This could be about something that's ending. Something is ending, or this is someone that's tried to end themselves because they feel trapped, or because something is being caught on camera or being seen on camera. And like I said, this could be something that's planned or orchestrated all along. So someone could be under civilian, under watch, under siege, like I said, under suicide watch, or a death is being watched on camera, an ending is being watched on camera, an accident is being watched on camera, or someone traveling somewhere is being watched on camera, or someone's suicide is being caught on camera. Or someone feels trapped or stuck. So something is a secret. Or this is someone that could have traveled in secret because someone has the key to something or the key to someone. So something is a secret. Or something that must be, I would say secret meeting, secret gathering. I would say inside job. Okay. Then we have serial killer. That popped right out. I better say serial cheater. And this is something that likes to cheat death. And I ain't talking about relationship wise. I'm talking about cheat death. We have homes. Something about a home. Yeah, it starts in the home. Or something that's traumatizing that started at home, within a home. What about we have money? What about hidden money? Money at home, a secret money. Or they could have been about money, for money. Then we have hidden. Yeah, something is hidden. Yeah, hidden money or hidden home. Someone could be hiding at a home. They could be meeting at a home. I'm about to say something that's buried underneath. Money is buried underneath, so it's hidden. We have cleanup. Someone could hire a cleanup crew, or using a cleanup crew. They have child. Something about a child could be involved. A death of a child, an accident of a child, a suicide of a child. I would say trapped in a child's body. Someone could have ran away from home, or they're running away from home. Because they feel suicidal, trapped, and they're keeping this a secret. This is someone that's having a lot of tunnel visions, or visions in general. But let's move on. I'm gonna get into that. Let's move on. Let's see what this is. This is very interesting. And like I said, you just never know. You just never know what others are going through, what made them, or led them to an incident. You just never know what goes on inside of a home, inside of them, inside of their mind. You just never know. But let's move on. Yeah, someone is a jackass. And this is someone that knows it. This is someone that knows what they were doing. And it says trapped. Yeah, this is someone that is trapped. Or someone is trapped. And they feel trapped. They feel stuck, like they have nowhere to go, or nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. And like I said, someone could be like hallucinating, Like I said, this could be someone that was just mentally unstable, or mentally disturbed, or mentally trapped, or mentally triggered. Okay. Or this was someone, like I said, this could be anyone. This could be something that a person feels trapped, or they don't want to be trapped. See, it says trapped, ed, past tense. Then we have trapped. So, like I said, they could have been trapped in the past, and now they're hiding or trapped. And this is someone that's planning to set up a trap. Okay, when you say trapped with the ed, that means past tense. So something could have happened in the past. Then we have trapped, and this is someone that's trapping someone, or they're planning to. This came out in reverse. So we have off and on. We can't read it in reverse. So we have off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. This is someone that you ghosted. This is someone that ghosted you. Ghosted, past tense. Something about the past. This could be related to the past, or someone from the past. Yeah, this is someone that is under pressure, anxiety. They have a lot of anxiety, fears, or like I said, they run out of time running out. And this is someone that's very impulsive. Yeah, Jezebel. This could be a Jezebel spirit. Something that they just can't shake off. We have twin flame. This could be a twin flame, a soulmate. This could be like a past life soulmate, or a past life twin flame. Or a past life kindred spirit. Yeah, sweet talk. This is someone that wants to sweet talk their way in, so they can trap someone, or they can trap you. But they're the one that's being trapped. They're the one that's feeling suicidal. They're the one that's under pressure. They're the one that's a jackass. They're the one that's being hot and cold. They are the one that's feeling detached emotionally, mentally. But they want to sweet talk their way in. Yeah, and their true colors have shown. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Believe them the first time. Yeah, we have secluded. Yeah, they're soul searching, separation, reflecting. They're gonna do a lot of soul searching. Yeah, the true colors have shown. It's gonna be shown. Yeah, because they could have hired hit women in the past. Now that's why they're feeling trapped. Yeah, that's why their true colors are being shown. And that's why their true colors have been exposed in the light. They could have hired a hit woman in the past, could have. And something has come back to this individual. And it says two lovers plotting. Like I said, they could have plotted on someone, gang up on someone. You'd be surprised who gets exposed in this lifetime because people don't remember what they did in the past. Now they're coming back in this lifetime. Yeah, we have Leo. They could have hired a hit woman. Yeah, common demonic male. We have trickster. Someone's a trickster. We have maid. We have fake friend group. We have an Aquarius. We have doesn't like condoms. That's so funny. Comic demonic male. Yeah, this could be a couple. Two comic lovers. And like I said, remember I said common misses no one, common misses no address. No matter where they hide one, they're gonna get theirs. You don't have to lay a finger. They're gonna get theirs. Like you just never know what people have done in the past life, and you just never know what spirits, what force that come back in this lifetime to fuck some shit up. Like you just never know. You just have to be prepared for it because retrograde exposure it all. I did mention this before, like the supernatural world is different from the physical world. So most people don't realize it until it's too late. Like sometimes you are looking at angels in disguise. Sometimes demons, if you allow them to be. But let's move on. It says protect your kids at all cost. These two cards want to come out so bad. It said this person preys on children. Why is that? It says both co-workers are fucking. Your health matters. Father. This father keep coming out lately. This could be like a father figure or someone's father. It says avoid unexpected costs. So someone is being protected by someone's father. This could be someone's father or father figure. Okay. It says fallen angel. This could be fallen angel. Remember that movie, Fallen Angel. You know how, like I said, energy transfer is real. Even it could be transferred into animals. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes. That's how you know energy transfer is real. You have saved the children and hangover. We have two of my females stalking you. Why is that? Then we have helicopter, aircraft. Then we have hater. Someone is a hater and a fraud and scammer. Why is that? It says the person behind your back talk with your ex-friend because they keep recording your convo. Brother, someone's brother, Virgo, and just Illuminati is watching you. Then it says FBI agent. You have Earth time setting you up. Big spirit source. Let's go over these energies. This family member is doing a plot and setup. Nieces or nephew. Hotel worker. Okay, that could be that maid, that janitor, cleanup crew. Oh, housekeeping could be significant. That's why I said safety tourism. Something significant about a hotel, motel. Sex trafficking, kidnapping, you name it. I'm about to say racketeering, but let's move on. I'm going to that. Or bribery. Child, like it's deeper than, the attack itself. It mainly has a lot to do with childhood wounds. Um, we have within 3 years, or a 3-year-old could be significant, or something could have happened 3 years ago, or 3 times. We have in autumn, that's fall. We have within a year. March 1st could be significant. January 3rd could be significant. Then we have within a week from now. We have in September. And then we have within 2 years. So I have February 3rd could be significant. March the 2nd could be significant. We have in May. May 3rd, May 2nd could be significant. May 9th could be significant. Okay. We have inside scoops. So someone could be licking a closer lick, nosy up in your business. Of course. Yeah, because they ain't shit. You know they ain't shit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for exposing this. It says fake account. Someone could be watching through fake account. It says fake social media account to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Oh, they're watching. They're spying. Always. Yeah, something that's played out. Old news, outdated. I don't see a different day. Yeah, bad habit, drug addiction, toxicity. And this is someone's bad habit. They just like to be nosy. Someone is feeling haunted, or they're going to be haunted, or something about Halloween. There's memory, flashback, trauma, side effect. Yeah, there's something could have happened traumatically in someone's life, or someone is very traumatized about something. They're watching through fake account. Yeah, someone could be facing a lot of legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers. This is when likes to force their way in. Use this force to get what they want. Yes, it's work ethic. The ability to work hard and be honorable, trustworthy, and reliable to work with. And it says networking. The ability to make contact and build relationships in person or via web-based tools. Something about the ability to do something, or the ability within. And it says Saturn. The urge to overcome difficulties through effort, reality, contraction, effort. So this year is breaking through obstacles, breaking through illusions. Or someone could have Saturn in their chart and have music, something significant about music or the music industry. Or music. Or this is someone that needs to make more music. Or this is someone that likes to listen to music, make music, and be in tune with music. Or this is someone that likes to write music. And this could be like a musician, an artist. It's that the gift that gives a believer the capability to present personal witness and inspiration to others through instrumental music, singing, or dancing, or something significant about dancing, or the arts, or performance arts. We have Venus, which we are right now. Venus retrograde, that ends on the 7th. 2 more days from now. So we have the urge to be sociable and express affection, harmony, values, or beauty. So something is the beauty of something. And then we have Pluto, Venus and Pluto. So someone could have heavy Pluto and Venus in their charts. Or Mercury. So yeah, so something is up in the air. Something is within the planet. So all of this is happening is because of Mercury, Venus, and the full moon, the solar eclipse moon. And that's why the shit is exploding. It has a lot to do with the planets in the air. And that's fate, that's karma, that's destiny. That's the real test. It's that the urge to penetrate the depths of experience and experience renewal, deep transformation. That death called transformation. Something is ending, something is transforming, something is changing. Scorpio energy, rebirth. Okay. We have deep. It's a deep transformation. So someone is going through a deep transformation, or they need to. It's a regeneration, evolution. Pluto. Pluto, Venus, Mercury, Mars. I'm surprised Mars didn't come out. What's the bottom of Pluto? You have autism. Yeah. So this is someone that wants to tie you up into something. Or this could be about the arts. I didn't mention the arts. It says skilled craft workers who make or create objects partly or entirely by hand. Or someone is good with their hands. Artistically. But let's move on. Um, that's interesting. Hmm. Mm. Okay. We have different paths, exactly. You are not on the same path or page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. Different paths, different energy. Let's move on. It's just reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. It says difficulties. Jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection, of course. There's always going to be, obstacles because people don't want the connection. They don't want, the real connection, the real love to come through. But it's already here. Then it says, be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Yeah, unbreakable love. The person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. Exactly. And this is what they don't like to see. Well, this is someone that is very unbreakable, unstoppable. They can't stop nothing but themselves. It just keeps going. And as I was, I had these cards out earlier. Something about entertainment. Then it said, what was the second card? It was entertainment. Let's see this. Entertainment. Because I had this out earlier. Entertainment. Laugh. Yeah. Entertainment. Laugh. It was entertainment, laugh, and then it was planned. That's funny. It says, I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Then it says laugh. Nobody makes me laugh like you and I need some fun. Then it says plans. Can we please make plans to get together soon? That's funny how that came out.
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
Then the bottom says revenge. It says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrong. When I saw that, I just flipped the cards over because I didn't want to deal with it. You know what? I'm just gonna, see the bright side of it. But then, like I said, sometimes the shit is real. Even from entertainment, laugh, to plan, to revenge. Nah, that's how you know. Damn, it's no good. Moving on. Regardless of that, they have another thing coming. But let's move forward. We're gonna move forward. Confirmation. We're gonna move on. Okay. Say less. Yeah. Moving on. That's funny. But we're gonna move forward. Okay. Moving on, moving on. Mm, 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 mm. The things you see. Let's move on. Okay. Hmm. That's very interesting. Mm-mm-mm. I always want to talk to somebody. At least they think they are. But let's move on. Um, that's when you know you get the last laugh. Okay. Let's see. Get this card out. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting at the same time, but sad. Like, really? Yeah. It's like, when is it gonna end? Something. Yeah, like. Okay. Then we have Soul Radiant. It says Phoenix Rising. Someone could be rising. And they're going to be rising. 53. Hmm. And then we have innovation. 20. New creation. Someone could be creating something new. And they need to create something new. You know, so it's calming the waters. Peaceful self-regulation. Number 3. Could be significant. So this is about calming the waters, calming, the mind. This is so funny. What is this twin flame again? Like, heavy on a twin flame or a kindred spirit. We have soul partner, eternal connection. Something significant about the twin flame or the soul flame or soul mate. Heavy on that. Or a tiger. Or a lion. What the fuck that is. Well, this is an evil twin. If someone has an evil twin, an evil twin flame. You know, the evil version of you, which is the old self version of you. A karmic, I would say karmic twin flame. Not the real twin flame, the karmic twin flame that's here to teach you a lesson. And you just move on, move on. Just move on. And once you learn that lesson, just move on. Number 16. March the 16th could be significant. March the 20th could be significant. And this is someone that wants to marry you, so, or they think they are. Yes, I'm about to log off in a minute. Just a lot of reflection to do. Funny. Funny. Let's move on. This one is supposed to be here. This mathematics come out so bad. Semantic journey, purpose, instrument, vision, quest. Something about a horse. Or someone could have wrote a horse before, or like horses. Sound. Number 23. And then we have 52. Hidden knowledge. Akashic record. Silent understanding. Or someone understanding something. Are they going to be understanding? It needs to be. Or someone could be a shaman. This is, you know. It says, if you are feeling sad at this very moment, there is no clear answer at this moment. And this is someone that's feeling sad, or you could just feel someone's sad emotions. I would say bitter emotions, but let's move on. I would say sadistic emotions. It says, suffer and randomly pick any tarot card. That is your answer. Fuck. Let me choose one. Suffer this real quick before we get into this. Let me see what this is before I flip it open. Because they're going to be exposed. Regardless, there's two colors that's going to be exposed. Yeah, thank you. It came out again. Trickster Spirit. I already knew. Sudden loss of memory, things end up missing. Yeah, so this person had to trick up their sleeve, so they're not slick. So yeah, so if you are feeling sad at this moment, there's no clear answer. Well, this is a clear answer. They're a trick. In disguise, they have a trick up their sleeve. So don't be fooled. Don't fall for their illusion. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for their sob stories. Their sad stories. That's what I was gonna say. That's your answer. Because they see you rising, or they see you in a peaceful state of mind, so they want to come in and trick you, plan their ill intention. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, you could be creating something new, or building something new. And here they come with this trickster energy. Okay. They're not fooling anyone but themselves. So yeah, that's the answer. Trickster spirit. Don't be fooled because their shit is blocked. Their heart chakra is blocked. Issues, intention, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, neutral relationship. That shit is blocked from them. Because they always have a trick or a motive up their sleeve. That's why the revenge stay there. I'm glad it did. That just let me know what they're really up to. What they're really about. Revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrong. Exactly. That's their motive. That's their trick. So, they're out for revenge. They're out to trick you deliberately. Because they see you rising. Something about calming the waters, calming the mind. That's why I know some people, they just don't have no life. Some, they just have no life at all. None. And it shows. It shows. And so do they have to do all of this behind the scenes, hide their hand? Yeah, it shows. It literally shows. You just don't mind them. That's what they want. They want you to fall for the illusion. They want you to fall for those tricks. So they can force their way in, bring their unhappy ass in, and it's like, keep your unhappy, unsatisfied ass over there somewhere, in the corner, somewhere where you belong. Time out. Because they tried that shit. They tried it. They tried it. Something about the roots. A root chakra. It says maybe you search the branches for what is only in the roots. Go deeper. Look elsewhere. You need more. Like, it's like more, I need more. Let's see what this is. Dismemberment. Dismemberment. Something is buried underneath, or someone is buried underneath, or a secret is buried underneath, or someone can have a lot of skeletons in their closet. Yes. Someone could be drugged or poisoned, or this is someone that's very poisonous. It says a word. Okay, we did have accident before. So we have trapped, an accident. Yes. So something about up the road, along the road, near a road. Let me pick one more. Yeah, a motel, a hotel. Yeah, we did have a hotel worker and a maid, a janitor, housekeeping. So something surrounding a hotel or in a hotel. Or this is someone that's in a hotel that's doing this. Oops. Something is organized, planned, as always. What else is new? Did I have something else to do? Energy to have something else to do. So let's move on. Time out. They need a time out. They need to go sit in the corner somewhere and get their ass whooped. Type of thing you need. A nice old school ass whipping. And we didn't talk about with no belt. Let's move on. Well, maybe somebody needs a belt for real, honestly. Yeah, that's the answer. Their trick is not gonna go as planned. Their ill intentions is not gonna go as planned. So they might as well just give up. Give it up. Let it be. Give it the fuck up. Let it be. They might as well just give it the fuck up. It's just too much. But you just never know what comes out next. You just never know. You just never know. You never know. You never know what they have, and you never know what they have planned. So this is just for future reference. You never know what comes out in the future. You never know. So this is just a warning for someone that they just need to be prepared for it. Because most retrograde is going to expose everything. So, and like I said, if the test before, it's going to be a test again. Just like you have a test or an exam to study for, this is a life test to study for, a life test. Some don't get it, but like you have an exam to study for, you have a life to study for. Okay. And this is um, beyond watching, your surroundings and all of that. Yes, that's all of that is important, but that's beyond that. That's beyond. That's beyond that. It's something rooted, deeply inside that needs to be dealt with before they can be free. But until then, the light is gonna expose everything. The light is gonna show you everything that the darkness has been doing, everything that the darkness has been hiding, or they think that they're hiding. So, they have been warned many times. They have been tested many times. So now it's time for that test to be tested to see if they failed or not. So this is a life test. This is not a test for an exam. This is a life test. I never heard the Final Destination. For some reason, I just heard the Final Destination. It makes me want to rewatch that movie over again and look at the meanings of it. The Final Destination. Okay, that could be significant. I don't know. I just heard the Final Destination for somebody, not for everybody, but the Final Destination. That's just an analogy. The movie. Move on. Yeah, that was it. That was the answer. So, fix the spirit. They're gonna get theirs. You just have to you don't have to do anything. Sometimes, it's just what it is. But the light shows you, but expose it. Okay. So what people be knowing in the dark is gonna to light. Say they're not gonna be able to hide it for long, so they might as well just show their true colors now. They might as well. Because mercury, retrograde, expose everything. I don't know about Venus, but Mercury, the interruption, delays, all of that is going to be exposed. But let's move on. That's so funny. And this is some past life shit. Like, literally some past life shit. Past life shit. This is some past life shit for real. Like I did mention before that the ancestors, the angels are coming back in this lifetime to fix some shit. They don't understand. They are. They're coming back. They want me to say it, but like I said, the ancestors, the angels are coming back to fucking shit up. That's what they didn't want me to say. But let's move on. Mercury retrograde, they like to interrupt shit. So. You would think it's a game. Let it go. Okay. And I just started when I said that. Not again. What is this? Something about grapes could be significant. Grapes. It says, yeah, grapes. It says grapes and peaches. Or something about the fruit of someone's labor. If someone can love grapes, this can't be real. Let's move on. No, that's not gonna happen. Let's move on. Oh, goddamn, I'm not damn well. Wait a minute. What? So we have SOS. I was wondering why I kept pushing that button. I'm like, oh, wait. So we have SOS. So someone feeling distressed. This active urgency assistance needed. And this is when I want to put the smoke screen in your face. The illusion in your face. We have big wall, defense mechanism, guided, hard to reach. And this is someone that's blocking something or blocking someone. We have detective. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusation. Let's move on. I'm like, okay. It says intimate discussion, blunt and honest. If someone needs to be honest about something, it needs to get real about life. And like I said, it's not the same as the physical world. It's very much different, very much more intense in the spiritual, much more deeper, different layers, meaning, mysteries. Yeah, it's a lot with that. So you have to lift off. Something is being lifted. Past action, progression forward. The wait is over. Something is over. Because something is illusion. Or someone is delusional. Past life shit. This is some past life shit. Like literally some past life shit. It just matter. No matter what, just let it go. Let it be. And this is some past life shit. Oh my goodness. This cannot be it. But anyway, you know, regardless of this, trickster spirit, continue to pay attention to, the signs, the reminders, the energies, the frequency. You gotta pay attention to that because there are, some demons walking around that are mentally disturbed, mentally unstable, and they hide it so well, you know? You just gotta be aware of it, you know. But mostly they exposed it, you know. But like I said, it's not how they became it. It's just what happened to them that made them become that way. And sometimes they were born with it. You'd be surprised. Some of these demons were born with it. The evil smile, the evil lips, mm. the evil frown. Yeah, some were born with it, some are not. You know, and it just shows. The ugly side just shows, and just like, mm-mm. Keep that far away. Keep that ugly side over there somewhere. We're gonna be evil and shit. Stay over there. So, something just don't sit well with me. Like I said, some of these energies, it's like, what is it? I honestly don't know what it is. Sometimes I just look at it and be like confused. Sometimes I'm like, this can't be real. Like, am I seeing this shit in my own? This cannot be real. And this is why I choose to be an introvert, because who the like what's out there? Mm-mm. Some people are literally lunatics, and they would do anything to get your attention, or you would become their attention. Because the third eye is really activating, and it's like I don't want to see no more of that. That shit is sick. It's sick, sickening. I don't want to see that. Literally, I don't need to see that because that's sickening. I say one little meeting, in general, meeting. I'll say specific meeting. I say one little meeting, and it's just like, how does that work? But it's a deeper meaning of, you know, just doing evil things to others or harming others. Like, what is the meaning of that? That's how you know the revenge, the art for revenge. You know, that's how you know. You don't gotta say much. You just know that they have a tactic or motive up their sleeve because the cards never lie. The cards never lie. It says I'm deliberately. Basically, they are deliberately trying to harm someone. Like I said, sometimes they could be mentally unstable, mentally unwell, mentally unfit. I'm about to say they need to be sterilized with something. But it says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrong. Yeah, that's their motive. Sad. That's how you know they will never be in the light if they're out here looking for this. If they choose this, that's how you know. Clearly, they don't care about the light if they're looking for this. Um, no, that's their karma. That's their destiny. But moving on. Life can be funny sometimes. Really interesting. Mm. I'm just trying to mind. Okay. Right now. That's funny. Anyway, let's move on. What more do I need to say to that? There's nothing to say. Okay. I'm gonna move forward because this is not gonna work. I gotta say me twice. Oh, we know what's up. Let's move on. Okay, moving on. Yeah, regardless of this trickster spirit, just be aware of the, red flag. The warning, the sign, the reminders, anything that just look, obvious or out of place. The signs are always there, regardless. Sometimes they just have some people just have this mysterious way of doing their own thing. And it's not, a cookie. But let's move on. Other than that, you just have to be aware. You just have to keep your eyes open because some people think they're asleep, but they're not asleep. So just keep your eyes open, regardless. Um, yeah, and stay focused. Stay on the mission because you just never know. You just never know. Some people wonder why I like to be in my own bubble. Like, the shit that I see, no thank you. If it's out there, they can keep it. No thank you. It's not that I'm not adventurous or anything. It's just, nah. Mm, no thank you. Um, mm, People just they don't want to see the light. They don't want to believe in it. It's just, oh well. Let them sit in darkness forever. Let them be in it forever. They're gonna see what the light is really about. How the light exposes some shit that they try to keep hidden a long time ago. Or they think they're hiding the shit from past, you know, time. And it's gonna be exposed in this time. Ain't it funny how the planets work? You would think that it's the invisible line. This is the planet that's doing this, that's testing each and every one. It's like fear factor when you think about it. But like, it's like fear factor mixed with Squid Game. And you be looking around like all this shit is just touch. Like we are really in the fucking maze. Like the maze runner. Until you go into the next level, the next step of your life. That's how it is. That's how Mercury retrograde is. It's literally like the maze runner. Squid Game, that shit been here. Squid Game, that's more like, I said it's more like Monopoly. That's what it is. That's more like Monopoly. The way I see it. Ain't no way. But with this can't be reality. This this shit is real. Hmm. When you have a lot of, soul reflection, soul searching to do, you just thinking, just analyzing. Regardless of the test, I just realized something. Sometimes should be having some good movies. Like for an example, I be scrolling through the movie and I be looking at the meaning. I don't watch them, but I look at the meaning of it. Like for an example, number 7. Losing, greed, loss, envy, wrath, pride, lust, infinity, auntie. What the hell? Mesmerized by who? By his man. Good intention, pain, right, paper chaser, karma, action and reaction. Look, sometimes they be having meanings. No conscience, start up, what is this, the hour, growth state. Sometimes they just have a meaning of it. Sometimes. Sometimes. Look, inside out. New Orleans to be significant. Just popped up. I was wondering why Tubi. I was wondering helicopters. I was hearing helicopters earlier. And I was like, okay. Oh, this is the op Tubi. the cookout. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they just be having some good in there. I just be scrolling. Maybe have the first poet, kitchen nightmare, shameless, secret and lies. Fear factor, I just explained to you about fear factor. Do you know me? Uh, someone has crossed the line. I know. Premeditated. All that. What's that say? Black wheel. Black bile, black wheel, whatever. Dead woman walking. Skin. When I saw skin, I was very curious. And then I saw, I was like, wow. I was picturing. They have consummate a woman or a man. I never thought about that. Really. Really. Through sickness in her. Okay. That's cute. Uh-huh. See what you did there. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. But let's move on. It's horrible. This is some funny shit, like, literally. Okay. I can play this game. I can play this cat and mouse game if you want to. I'm used to it, so it don't bother me. I'm used to it. And that ain't nothing. That just show me that there's something real. Someone is real. Or death is real. But usually when I see it, it usually means that it's a suck. I don't know what that blessing on. I call it spirit and so spirit and yeah. Anyway, moving on. So regardless, and I should be sucking up my card. This motherfucker. Okay. Cause you want to eat the cards next. That's some funny shit. But let's move on. Regardless of that. That way. Okay. 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 Anyway. Okay. Funny. No, we just have. But we're gonna move on. So, regardless of this test, you have to be aware of everything, even the smallest details. Like, the smallest detail will tell you exactly what someone is up to. They're not slick. Like, someone could be doing like divination spies. And they're gonna use animals as bane. Okay. Not surprised. The next thing. Okay, I'm just gonna take some more cards after that. This might have been something that's meant for you to see, and you just see it, and you're like, okay. Popping up. This makes me laugh, it literally does. But other than that, keep your eyes open. Keep them wide awake into the signs, you know, tell you exactly what's surrounding you and what's coming towards you. That's when you know you're being tested. That's when you know, that's when you really know if you have failed the test or if you have passed the test. So keep your eyes wide awake on this huge test that's coming towards you because some of these individuals are going to test you. They're going to test your limits. They're going to test your anger. They're going to test everything. You just have to be ready for it. Some people are already ready for it, but those who are not, you gotta be ready for it because this is the biggest test ever. That includes Mercury, Venus, and the solar eclipse. The full moon type high today. You see it, but it's literally hiding. Like something is being hidden. Something is being, closed off until, some, things be ready to be exposed to the light. But until then, the solar eclipse is just invisible. It's not clear yet, but it will be clear in the light once it gets exposed. Once you see it, you will know. Everything is gonna come to the light. Everything's gonna be seen in the light. It is what it is. It's just reality. And, some people are not prepared for it. Some are. You just have to be ready for it. It's real. It's there. You just have to be open to it. You know, be open to the frequency. Some could be listening to something too hard. Like listening in on something too hard. I bet you someone could have a light allergy. So yeah, other than that, just pay attention to the time. Pay attention. Oh my God, just pay attention. Be aware of the red flags. Be aware of the warnings. Be aware of the signals, the messages, the signs, animals, spirit animals, insects, child. Anything that just seems obvious or out of place. And just be open to the vibration. And once you are, vibing high to it, you already know your intentions, their plans. Before it happens, before they even do it, before they even start thinking of it. That's how you know how past the test. But until then, just be prepared for the biggest test in the spiritual realm. Because they're not going to get away with it in the physical. So, and they might as well just surrender and let it be like God. Until then, be ready, get ready for the big test.